Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dipti and I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year. Okay, and this being effectively my first video of 2022. The last 2 years, 21 and 20, we've seen a lot of ups and downs because of COVID, and obviously there were a lot of issues, a lot of problems all over the world, right? And this year has not started any different, unfortunately, with the third wave and with imminent lockdowns. Anyway, but it's great to start, a day, in a healthy way. And why not start the year in a healthy way too? So let's take a resolution that we will all keep safe. Okay, we'll keep masks on whenever we go out. We will wash our hands. We will ensure that we, keep a safe distance from people. We not crowd anywhere, and follow all the norms given, by the government in order to stay safe and healthy. Having said that, I just wanted to record this video because now that we are all again going to be probably in a lockdown situation, it's very important that we follow a healthy routine on a daily basis. A lot of people ask me, the reason behind my, health and how I manage to stay fit and all that. A lot of people inquire about my age, which I'm not shy about telling, because frankly speaking, whenever I tell people my age, they're all like, really? Not possible. And it just makes me feel so good. So yeah, I would not like to hide my age from anyone. I am 41, yeah. I am 41, and this year effectively I'll be 42 in May this year. So but I had to keep my age because I like to keep a healthy routine going on. I like to keep myself hydrated. I do a lot of exercise so that I remain healthy and of course very good in stamina. So I just wanted to share with you, my 10-minute exercise, or you can say stretch routine. I usually also like to go out for walks, but it's not always possible, considering that I'm very sensitive to UV rays. So I like to take walk very early in the morning when hardly there's any sunlight, or otherwise I just do stretching in the house. So I just wanted to share with you my 10-minute stretch routine. Now, rather than making it like a video, I wanted to make it like a live class, and so that you guys can actually practice with me, whenever you want. So that's how we are going to record this. So I'm going to start my exercises, and you can kind of follow with me if you like. Okay, so let's start. Now, before we start any exercise, I just want to give a disclaimer that I am no, exercise expert or training expert. Okay, if all these exercises that I do are something I've been doing for over years, and my doctor has approved it for me. In case you have any medical problems or health issues, please ensure that you take your doctor's advice before doing any of these exercises, and do not stretch yourself beyond the point that you can. Okay, so having said that, we can start now. Okay, now the first thing that I like to do in the morning is do a little bit of warm up, or maybe 25 to 30 seconds. So let's start. Okay, so the reason I do this, warm up is because it kind of gets my, blood circulating in the system. It kind of, loses out all the, muscular tightness that might have happened during the night while sleeping. So the first stretch exercise that I like to do is I start with my neck, because I have a very bad habit of taking multiple pillows. I just cannot sleep on one pillow. So sometimes I do get a stiffness in my neck, so I like to resolve that first. So what I do is I kind of bend my neck on both sides. I like to stretch this muscle as much as possible. Please ensure that you do not stretch beyond a certain point, because obviously then you might get a catch. Just stretch it till the time you feel little catch in it, like okay, you know that it's now stretching to a point where you might feel some pain, and then release it. I don't really do any counts. I just keep doing it until I feel comfortable, okay, that this is what I am and my neck is fairly kind of released. So you can do this as many times as you feel like until you get an enough relaxation out of your muscles. Okay, the next stretch exercise that I like to do is of my arms. Okay, so I like to stretch my arms and then move them above like so. So you have to feel the stretch in these muscles right up to your waist. Okay, and then do not stop breathing, keep breathing, and then release it. Do it on both sides alternately, as many times as you can. I like to usually do it 4 to 5 times. Like I said, I don't do counts. Try to hold the stretch as much as possible without doing too much. Alright, next what I like to do is stretch out my thighs and the legs. Okay, so I like to put my legs apart like so, maybe 2 feet apart, and then I like to bend down, okay, like so. So you have to feel the stretch at the back of your legs, near your thighs and your calves. Okay, so just bend down as much as possible. Again, don't overdo it because you might get a catch, because you're stretching the entire muscles of your legs. Try to hold the stretch as much as possible. Ensure that your legs are apart to a certain distance, because then only you'll be able to feel the stretch. You can also go diagonally like so, in order to get a better idea, a better effect, like so. So keep doing this until you have enough stretch in your muscles, in your legs. Another stretch exercise I like to do is I like to go sideways and bend down. Keep your arms like so on your thighs, and then sit down like so. Try to bend this as much as possible. Okay, and keep this one also bent and stretch. You should feel the stretch in your thighs, over here, also in your calves. And then do the same thing on the other side. Try to hold the stretch as much as possible. Remember that you might get a cramp in your foot if you overdo this, since your entire weight is falling on one foot. Once you start feeling enough stretch and pain in your thighs and your legs, then you can maybe stop. Now another exercise I like to do is to stretch my legs sideways, like so, as much as possible. Now for everyone it's not possible to do it without support, balancing on one leg. So what you can do is you can take support from a table, or maybe you can do it against a wall. Okay, so it gives you enough support. So you can do it this way. Again, try to stretch it as much as possible. This is the most difficult exercise for me because my thigh muscles, they get a lot of stretch if I do it this way. So I kind of find it difficult to do it. But you can take it as high as possible, right, and hold it over there so that you feel the pain and the stretch here and on this leg, since you are completely taking support of this. Similarly, you can do it with the other one, like so. keep doing it as long as you feel like, okay, this is enough, this is all that I can tolerate. Do not overdo it. Alright, the next exercise is a cross stretch, something like this. So when you do this, you will get a stretch in these muscles and on back muscles on the other side as well. And try to take it as far as possible on each side. Do not stop breathing. Keep breathing all the time. Just hold the position. Next is, I like to stretch my arms right above my head as much as possible and then move to the side. So this gives you a stretch in the entire hand and also in the muscles on the side of your the waist and back. So by now you should be feeling a stretch in these muscles, over your chest, in your back, in your thighs, the front of your thighs, and also in your calves. So these are the first level exercises that I do. I also do other exercises which also you can try. Let me show you some more. Alright, next exercise is, you need to stretch your thigh. You have to first hold your leg like so, and then stretch it behind. So you feel a stretch in the front of your thigh like so. You can again take support of a table, okay, for this, or you can put your hand over here, so it will kind of be a support. You'll feel a excessive pain over here when you stretch it. Your muscle will come pulling, so then you can release it. Next is, doing the butterfly stretch, okay, like so. This will give a stretch to your front and your back muscles, like so. So you can just see how it goes. Okay, it will give you a very good, relaxation of your back muscles over here, like that. I don't think it's called a butterfly stretch, but because it looks like that, so I myself have termed it a butterfly stretch because that's how I remember what exercise it is. Okay guys, so these are the bare minimum exercises that I usually do on a daily basis in order to ensure that my body and my blood keeps rolling. Okay, and in the end, I usually like to do a balancing exercise, something like this. So I put my leg like so, okay, and then I just take my arms above like so, and I just try to balance for as long as possible, not more than 15 to 20 seconds, but yeah. So I like to hold it this way, and then I do some breathing. Then you can change sides and do the same thing with the other leg. Okay guys, so these are all the stretch exercises that I do every day in the morning, okay, and it keeps me really healthy, fit and active and alert all day. It just removes all the laziness, all the sleepiness, all the tiredness from my body in the morning, and that's how I like to stay fit and healthy. You should also go for walks. You should also go swimming if possible, if you have the facility, and of course cycling I would recommend. But yeah, to tone your body and to remove excess fat and all that, stretch exercises should be done on a daily basis, because that's how your muscles will remain toned and kind of stretchy and free. So I hope these exercises help you. Like I said earlier, please do not try these exercises unless you are fit for it. Please consult with your doctor before trying any of these exercises, though they are very simple, but still I would recommend to take the doctor's opinion before trying any of these exercises. So after doing these exercises, I also like to do a little bit of meditation and some pranayama, breathing exercises, so that it calms down my entire body, because obviously after you do exercises your breathing becomes a little fast and a little hyper. So doing the pranayama kind of calms down and relaxes completely. So you can try that also. Okay guys, that's all from me from a 10-minute stretch routine. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. Do not forget to click the notification icon so you get updates when I upload my new video. You can also follow me on Instagram for the latest updates. Having said that, I wish you all again a very happy 2022. I hope it was safe, healthy and great for you all. Okay guys, so take care, goodbye, have fun.